When you walked away, it was the saddest day. Now you say you need me, standing at the When you walked away, it was the saddest day. Now you say you need me, standing at the door.
Hey everybody, it's Danielle, and I thought it'd be a really cool idea to talk about the ways in which we can escape the Babylon, or the mental construct of society that has formed about and has enslaved millions and continues to degrade humanity, and basically is nowhere good for a free soul. Okay? And I'm talking about TV, media, mainstream, like the Olympics. I'm talking about Babylon. The election, all of this stuff is a construct, and it's taken hold as the truth, and it's a lie. It's all a lie, and many of us are just coming to understand this and witness this very deeply within our day-to-day lives and our activities and the ways that we function with others within this system. And we're seeing how the dollar corrupts all. It skews everything. It changes everything, and it dismisses the fact that natural law is first and foremost. The individual life form comes first. That is what we're serving here. So, yes, Babylon has become a place in which we are all trying to get the F out of. And I don't know if it's completely possible. I like to be optimistic about that within like referencing future times. But as of right now, we're experiencing this overwhelming tide of darkness and dysfunction, and it's almost like we cannot escape it. Yeah, it's a war right now. It's a war right now between us and them. Us, those who have inherited this earth, who belong here, and those who want to take it from us, i.e., whoever signed in Agenda 21 and other legislatures that are trying to strip us free living beings of our own natural rights. So it is kind of do or die, ride or die right now. And we're going to come more deeply into it within the next 15, 20 years. People are going to really see this shift happen. And when the system breaks down even more and the dollar comes crashing down, what's going to be left is what we value. What resource would we value once the dollar no longer means anything? We're going to find that the earth has been here this entire time for us. And that is the precise reason why they want to take it from us, because this is our ally. The earth is our force. It is what we will inherit, and hopefully we will survive as a species if we learn to connect with it. And if we can't, then I don't know. It doesn't look too good. But anyway, I'm rooting for us, and I'm glad that, y'all are watching. But there are ways. But I'm seeing within my own life that there are ways of escaping this bondage. There are ways of taking your rights back. There are ways to do this. Okay, so number one is filter all media. I know I say this a billion times, but it is the programming. It's how they have millions of souls. And I mean they as in the elite, this higher cabal, who is running all of these outlets. Fox News, just all of these newspapers, the internet news. You have to really, really just make sure that you are programming in the right data that you want to be running. So if you don't want to hear about, I don't know, whatever's going on in blah blah blah's life, don't pick up that newspaper, don't pick up that magazine at the store. So, and that goes for TV. Basically, don't watch TV. That's a really good way to get away from Babylonian mental slavery, is to turn off the TV and get out into nature is number 3. These are all just fundamental, basic understandings of getting back to yourself as a free living being. And that's how we do it. And it goes on from there, because once you have that sustainable knowledge of yourself and what you want to do and what you want to create, then you can think of, okay, well, what's the next step for me? Oh, well, I'm interested in sustainable off-grid living. Okay, well, do you know how to build? Okay, well, let's think of finding land and building a house. And what's next will be, okay, well, do I have the materials to do this? And the materials, are they going to come from Babylon? Am I going to have to go to Home Depot to build this structure? it goes on and on from there. And we're all just like trying to escape this rat race. It goes like in a circle. And I've come to the conclusion that we have to work with it. This corrupt system that we've actually, you know, to take responsibility for it, we've all paid into it in some way. You know, this is all ours. This corrupt system is a manifestation of that old consciousness, and it's running out. It's done. So the new is coming in as people wanting to escape that and release that old mentality and go into new areas of focus and direction. And like I said, for me, I'm thinking outside of the box. You know, what is going to sustain my life here on this planet? How do I really want to live? And for me, this is a good representation I like the cleanliness of the air that I'm breathing. I like the life force that it's coming off the moss of the trees, and the water is purifying the air even more, and the ferns are growing, and you know, it's very simple for me. I found what I like. I found what I want, and you know, I can do this. We can do this. If it means having to be flexible and be creative, we can do this, you know. I guess that's my message, is the way to escape Babylon is getting focused with your intention of what you want to create, and then being flexible with having to, you know, maybe sometimes go into Babylon, and maybe sometimes leaving that completely. So anyway, if you guys have any more ideas of just escaping the nonsense, the insanity, and coming into the rationality of the love and logic of our hearts, then I don't know, let me know. But anyway, that was my little passionate rendition. I'm just really passionate about this subject. I feel really stoked. I'm stoked for humanity, because we're like making the shift right now, and I get to experience it with you guys, and it's freaking rad. So it's all good, but we have to stay focused right now, big time. So anyway, I'm sending you all so much love, and until my next video, peace.